Hello and welcome. This is Extreme Crypto. Today we'll be talking about the Binance application. The one you are looking on the screen now is the Windows application now. The one on your Windows PC is almost the same thing as the one on the Mac OS. So if you are using Mac OS, you can also follow this tutorial to understand how the application works. When you launch the application, the first thing you see is this screen. In this screen now, we have different tabs there. We have the Binance tab, we have this tab to minimize the window, and we have this tab to do price alert. We also have the tab here for search, to search for a particular coin pair. And we also have this tab for login, register here. And again, we can come here to change our currency. In case we are not using USD, we have AUD, and we have a whole lot of currency there. We have the Japanese yen and a whole lot of currency there. And the next thing again is that when you look at the left hand side now, we have menu tab there. We have the Binance logo, which when you click it, it's just meant to take you back to the home page here. And we have the market. This is where we can also search for coin and do some market analysis. And we have the buy crypto. This is where you can buy crypto either via credit card or debit card or P2P trading. We'll be explaining more on P2P trading later in the future. And we also have trade. This is where you can trade a coin, whether the margin or the spot trade. And we have futures. This is where we can do leverage trading of almost up to 125x. And at this place now, we have the whole. This tab now is showing other tab inside Binance. So we have our wallet, we have our orders, we have our convert, Binance Earn, savings, launchpad, crypto loans, liquid swap, leverage tokens, card, and Binance pool. And we also have battles. So for a beginner, we'll not be going deep into most of them. So this is the settings here now. We'll come back to the settings later. If you have an account with Binance already, you don't need to stress yourself. Just come to this login tab here now. But if you don't have an account already, you can register. You click on this register icon here. I've put a link in the description where you can use my own referral code to register. Why you should use my referral code to register is because I'm verified on Binance. And when you go through a person that is verified, your account gets verified easily. Your verification doesn't take days before it gets attended to, because they believe that the referral code you are using is a veteran on Binance. So this person already introduced you to a lot of things, the do's and don'ts, and they believe that this person has taken you through how the Binance application works. So that's why your verification process will be faster than you not using a verification code. If you already have an account, you can log in with password, or you can just do a QR code to log in. So what I'm going to do is just QR code to log in one of the accounts that I have. So this is the account we'll be using to do further explanation. Now you can see the account is logged in. When you log in into the account, there are different things you see. You see my notification icon is having 95 notification, and here now I have an icon here which is wallet icon, and I have others here, and I have my profile here. If I click here, I can change the profile. So I can change my currency here too. If you click on wallet now, let's start from wallet now. Let's click on overview wallet now. So this overview wallet now will show you the amount you have in each wallet. There's fiat and spot wallet, there's cross margin, there's isolated margin, and there's USD M futures and coin M futures. So for now, on my fiat and spot, I'm having $40, which I have some coin I bought. So that's why you are seeing all this coin here. So here now I can deposit more, withdraw, or transfer. Same thing for this cross margin, and for isolated margin, same thing. So if you come up here now, this is another deposit, withdraw, and transfer. So for you to deposit cash into Binance, you just click on that deposit icon and it will take you to this place. You can deposit crypto or you can deposit cash. And you can buy crypto with your credit card, or you go to P2P marketplace to buy. If you are depositing with your card, just click on card and it will take you to this option here where you click the amount you want to spend in USD, and here you click the coin you want to buy. You can say, let's say I want to buy TRX, which is Tron network. I'll click on Tron. So I can change it to P2P trading or change it to new card. So most of the time, since we are using card, let's just leave it at new card. So if you have a card there, an existing one, it will be displaying here. So I've never bought with my credit card. Let me change this to TRX network. So you see that the payment option changed. So for each coin you are buying now, there are different payment options you can use. For this TRX now, if you are buying TRX directly, you can only buy with card. So for example, if you are buying USDT, you can buy with P2P or card. So if you are buying, let's say BTC, it's still the same option with card or P2P trading. So let me change this back to TRX. I can come here now and say, okay, I'm spending $300. So according to the market price of TRX, that is the value of TRX that will be calculated for me. So when I click on buy TRX now, it will take me to another level where I will put my card details and everything like that. So since I'm not buying with card now, I'm just trying to explain to us how it looks like if we want to deposit. So I'll cancel this for now. We'll go back to our home page. So let's click on wallet again. The overview will give you an estimate of the whole money you have in each different wallet. So these fiat and spot wallets also serve as a place to keep your wallet, just like Binance is an exchange. So this fiat and spot is just a wallet under Binance. So if you are keeping your money in fiat and spot, the money is just like you are keeping it in another wallet like Trust Wallet or MetaMask and the rest like that. So we have talked about how to deposit and withdraw now. So let's click on market now. If we click on market, this is where we'll see different coins and their values and the market cap of each coin. So for example now, where we are now, when you look at the top here now, we are seeing BNB BUSD, which is $313.69 as at now, and BTC BUSD is $33,153. And for now, Ethereum is 2025, and we have this GRT 0.674 USD. So we have another tab here which favorites, if there is some coins that you are trying to look into. We can see that some coins are favorites, some coins, those are the coins that I trade sometimes. And if you click on spot market now, this will give you all the coins we have on Binance and their peer, their last price, their 24 hours change, 24 hours high, 24 hours low, the market cap and the market volume. This is for spot market. This is just one-on-one trading. So again, we have the USD futures. These ones are for people that are trading futures. Futures is a contract trade where you put a sum of money and you put your leverage, and the gain or the loss you accumulate will be based on the leverage you have used when entering the trade. So same thing for coin M futures also. The major one we'll be talking about now is the spot market here now. So when you look at spot market now, you can see all. Another way to filter this market is you can change this to BNB market, which will only show you pairs, the coins that you can trade with BNB. We also have BTC market. This will show you coins that you can trade with BTC. We have odds market. These are different altcoins that you can trade with each other. This one is BTT and TRX. This one is WIN and TRX. This one is TRX and SRP. A lot of all those coins like that, BNB, ETH. And fiat markets now. This is USDT, BIDR, and a lot of them like that. After that, again, if you look at under the fiat again, if you look at it now, we have USDT, we have BUSD. All these coins listed here are fiat currency. So if you want to trade any particular crypto with USDT. So you just come to this fiat market and make sure that USDT is selected. So all the pairs that will be shown to you are just USDT pairs. You see Theta USDT, and the last price will be shown, the 24 hours change, the 24 hours high, 24 hours low, market cap, and 24 hours volume. All these things will be shown to you. From here now, you can click a particular pair and it will take you to the trading platform. So if I click AXX USDT, see now that it has taken me to the trade platform, and you see now that the menu button have shifted from the market to the trade menu now. So from here now, we can actually see the graph of the pair. We can see the time frame for it here at the top here, and also we have the order book here. This order book are showing the amount of buying and selling that is going on in the market. And from here again, we can choose the market we are the market we are trading. Is it the spot or the margin? So for now, let's just leave it as spot. If you come to this particular place now where you can place your order, you see buy and sell. So under buy now, there are different market order. There's limit order, there's market order, and there's stop limit. So under the stop limit, there's OCO. So we'll take them one by one. So if you do limit order, so what this one is trying to tell us is that if I want to buy AXX now, the price of AXX, the market price of AXX, this is the market price here now. The market price of AXX is 20.9. You see the price is not actually stable, it's fluctuating. So it's just, let's just say around 21 USD now. So I can say, okay, I believe that the price will come down to, let's say, around 15 USD. So I'll clean this away and put 15. That is, I've limited the price I want to buy it. I'm not buying the price the market is telling me now. So if I put it here now, there are other two boxes that I need to fill. There's this amount and total USD. So if I know the amount of AXX that I want to buy, I can put it here. But most of the time, what I usually do is that I buy coins based on USDT. I'll be able to track the profit and loss that I've accumulated on the coin. So for this AXX now, I can say I want to buy $100 worth of AXX. I'll just type $100 here. So the amount will be calculated for me automatically, which is 6.67 based on the price that I've put here that I want to buy one AXX. So if I'm buying one AXX at 15 USDT, that means I'll be getting 6.677 if I'm to buy 100 USDT of AXX. So if I click on buy now, my order will be placed in the market. So until somebody is willing to sell at this price or markets falls to this range, that is when my orders will be filled. I hope you understand the meaning of limit order now. So the meaning of the limit order is that I will be the one to set the price I'm willing to buy a commodity. I'm willing to buy a coin. So for the market order now, I'm only buying the market price. So what market order means is that if I'm buying 100 USDT now, I won't be buying at that particular price that I explained to us earlier. Let's say $15 that I put earlier. I won't be buying at that particular price. The market will pick a price for me at this range, which is usually higher than what is showing now in the market. It is usually higher than this if I'm buying. So because it will look for the best seller for me, because me I'm a buyer, so it will look for the best seller for me to quickly fill my order. If I click to buy this AXX now at this market order for 100 USDT, I'll be buying one AXX at the price of almost $21. It won't be exactly 20.999. It will be higher than 20.999. So I'll be buying at 20, let's say roughly $21 compared to the previous one, and my orders will be filled immediately. Because this is a market order, it will be filled immediately. Unlike the limit order that until price comes to that place or somebody is willing to sell at that particular price before my orders will be filled. That one is different. So the market orders, your orders will be filled at market price and it will be filled immediately. So if you are a trader or you are trying to make money from cryptocurrency, so it is always advisable that you stay away from buying market order unless it is an emergency and you need to take your money out. That is when you can do market order. So if it is not an emergency and you are not taking your money out, you just want to trade or you want to invest in cryptocurrency, the best one is to always look at buying at limit order, or the next one we are going to explain, which is stop limit or OCO. If you look at stop limit now, we are having almost 4 boxes to be filled now. So the first one is trying to tell us that the limit, you see the limit is filled automatically. So the first one is trying to tell us that, okay, what price am I willing to buy a particular coin? Let's say, for example, I say, okay, I want to buy a coin and the price of the coin right now is 20.935. Let's assume that way because the price has changed to like 21 now. Let's assume the price is 21 now. So, and I'm hoping that this price will come down, but as it looks now, the market is not going to slow down, so the price keeps going up. So I can just set it that, okay, if the price gets to $22, I hope the price will come down, but I say if the price gets to $22, buy for me at 22.5 USDT. So I can now put 100 USDT as the total amount I want to spend. So what this is trying to tell us is that if I thought that the market is not coming down and I looked at it that I want to join this market, I don't want to miss out. So I can just say, okay, if the price gets to 22, I want to buy at 22.5. So this is the amount I'll be getting. So this one now, when I placed it, my orders will not be filled until price gets to 22. You see the price is 21 point something now. My orders will not be filled until the price gets to 22. My orders will not be filled at 22.5. So what I'm trying to explain is that if the market gets to $22, that means I'm buying this particular coin at 22.5 USDT. And the total amount I want to buy must equivalent to 100 USDT. That's why I'm having 4.44 as my total amount, because it will be buying at 22.5 for me, not at 22. That's for stop limit. So the other one under stop limit now is the OCO. OCO means one cancel the order. So this one now, like, it's just an advanced stop limit. You know, the stop limit we put before, we can only say when price gets to a particular point, the coin should buy at a particular price. So this one is now advanced more than the other one now. So what this one is trying to tell us is that this OCO now is that at what price am I willing to buy a particular coin? So let's say I'm willing to buy this coin at $15. The market starts moving and it's like the market is not coming down to $15. So if at that particular point the market did not come down to $15 and I looked at it that the market keeps going up, I can say, okay, if the market gets to $22, I want to buy this particular coin at 22.5 USDT. Put the same $100 inside. So what this is trying to tell us now is that unlike the stop limit only have 3 boxes for us to fill. So that means until coin gets to this 22 for stop limit before we can buy. But in this one cancel the order, we can actually set 2 prices that we want to buy now. So the price we are willing to buy, let's say the first price we are willing to buy at 15. If price does not come down to that 15 that we are willing to buy and the price keeps going up, so we assume that when the price gets to 22, then we can also buy at that particular point. So how much are we willing to buy at that particular point when the price gets to 22? So when the price gets to 22, we are going to buy at this 22.5. So one thing you should always notice is that when we have gotten to this stop limit and OCO, we explain the stop and the limit. Now the stop is when the price gets to a particular point, which is 22. I want to buy at 22.5. so the main reason is that I cannot set the same price for stop and limit, because at that particular point that prices gets to 22, there are many people also willing or waiting for their order to be filled at this 22 price tag. So I might have gotten late to the game. At that particular point, my order might not be filled and the price will move on again. So if I have put my price tag higher than the market limit, so when price reaches 22, I will be willing to buy higher than the market price. So my order will get filled easily. It will get filled easier and automatically. So that's the advantage of putting some price higher than the stop limit or the market limit. So we can actually put it at 2 points. So it depends on how volatile the market is or the liquidity in the market also. So anyone you wish to do. So those are the explanation on the orders. Now we have understood what we mean by limit, market order, OCO, and stop limit. So the same thing that we have explained here also work for sales. It's just the same concept, but you know, sell is opposite of buy. So if you are trying to sell, it's still the same concept. What price are you willing to sell? So let's say you bought this coin when it was $15 and now it's $20 and you have like 10 of it. So you can just put a price that, okay, I'm willing to sell this coin at 21. So instead of using market order, because market order, like I said, if you put to sell this coin at market order, it will sell something lower than the market order because it will want to fill your order instantly. So that means by looking for a best buyer for you, which is somebody which price is lower than what the market is saying now, because majority of the people will not want to buy at market order. They want to buy something cheap. So when your price comes from the market makers, it will bring it lower than this market price and it will fill it automatically. So stop limit, just like we have explained the other time, that okay, if I bought this coin at, let's say I bought this coin at 24 USDT and now it is at 20 point something now, and I looked at it that okay, it is actually running at loss. So I can just set it that okay, when this price gets to 19, I want to sell this coin at 18.75. Just like we have explained before, you cannot say because when the price gets to 19, you put 19 here, so your order might not get filled. So it is better to put something below the market order so that it will get filled immediately. So you can now put whether it is the 100% of the coin you have, or it is just a certain percentage of the coin, or you can put the amount you are willing to sell. For the OCO also, it's still the same explanation we have given before, that I'm willing to sell the coin. Let's say I'm willing to sell the coin at 24 USDT. I bought it, let's say I bought it at 20 USDT and I'm willing to sell it at 24. And I looked at it at the price, if it goes below 20 USDT, let's say the price goes to like 19 USDT. So I'm willing to sell this coin at 18.85. So I can now put if it is the whole amount I want to sell or just a part of the coin. So that's all about all the limit orders and every other things. So the futures now is for perpetual contract. This one is an advanced game, so it is beyond the level of what we are trying to explain here now, because it's just a beginner here. So we also have other ones like Convert, Binance Earn, Savings, Launchpad, Crypto Loan, Liquidity Swap, Leverage Tokens, and Card, and many other things. So all those ones that are beyond the level of what we are trying to explain here. So now we have just explained to us the rudiment of trading on Binance and things that we need to know. One thing again is that when we are trading on spot, we can only long. The meaning of long is that we can only make profit when the coin is going up. We cannot short. So until we switch to margin before we can long or short, margin will always be given a leverage for each coin we want to do. So for this coin now, the leverage is 3x. So if you put $200 into this margins account now, it will be taken to $600. That is just the meaning of this 3x. If you put $1,000 into this account now, it will be $3,000. So the Binance application will borrowing you $2,000 to your money to make it $3,000. The advantage of this margin now is that you can also make profit while a coin is going down. So since if the market is in a downtrend, you can also make money, and if market is in uptrend, you can also make money. So this is just an introductory explanation of the Binance application on Windows. A subsequent video for the mobile application will also be released. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.